Sixth graders, and welcome and happy Friday. Hope you guys have had an awesome day so far. And as you can tell, I'm not here in person, I'm here in spirit. But we are going to treat class just like normal. In fact, I want to say thank you to the substitute. Thank you for stepping up, helping out, and for taking over for me. I do appreciate that. Just so you know, as a sub, there is um, the work already given to the Zoom, so you don't have to worry about the Zoom. That's already taken care of. But I really do appreciate your help very much. And I'd like to um, just reinforce to the students as well that if there's any misbehavior, the sub will let me know, and I will be sure to deal with that whenever I come back. So please do not um, make any issues that I have to deal with when I come back. All right. As you can see on the piece of paper, I've mentioned that what you'll be doing today is workbook page 3. So go ahead and take your workbook out. That's the very small, thin book. And turn to page 3. You will see that it is skill check number 2. Skill check 2. You will also need your textbook. You'll need to turn to page 342 and 343. If you need to get that, please ask the sub at this time to get your activity book, but you will need your activity book today as we complete page 3. On the bottom of page 3, you will see a box. Now, with the box, you're going to see different things. You may have seen the answer. Ooh. You're going to see labels, you're going to see number, and you're going to see color. So this is what we are to do today. So in class, you'll notice the first thing that you're to find are the labels. Now, what do I mean by labeling? This is what I want to show you. Notice the very first one is the Arctic Ocean. You're going to have to find the Arctic Ocean and literally write the words Arctic Ocean where the Arctic Ocean is. And the example I want to show you is Andes Mountains. Now, I've already crossed it off. Let me erase this. So, I'm going to find the Andes Mountains. I'm going to look at my textbook to page 342, 343, and I'm going to find the Andes Mountains in South America, which are right here. So on my map, I have labeled Andes Mountains where the Andes Mountains are. Now, there's enough room to write Andes Mountains, so that's fine. If there's not enough room for some reason for any other of these labels, then you could write it off to the side here, Andes Mountains, and then draw an arrow to where they should go. So you could do that as well. Either one is fine, but I prefer that you write it exactly where those fall. So those are the labels. You're literally going to put these words here. Now, for mountains, I'm okay if you use the abbreviation MTS. If you write MTS for mountains, that's fine to save some room for you. Ocean, if there's not enough room, you should have enough room to write ocean, but if you just want to write the words, that's fine as well. Here, the Rocky Mountains, Appalachian Mountains, if you just write MTS, I will accept that. Okay? That way it saves a little more room for you. Next, you're going to do numbers like we did earlier this week, where you're just going to put the number in the bubble. For example, here we see an answer. Here we see 15, which is the Atacama Desert. So in your textbook, you're going to find that the Atacama Desert is between the Andes Mountains and the ocean, and that's what this bubble is pointing to. You're going to put 15. The very last section is colors. Now, be very careful about what color is what. Now, I'm not very picky on the shade as long as it's an orange. Now, you may not have an orange. If you have a yellow, that's fine, but I prefer orange first, then green, red, blue, and purple. Now, you may have seen on my answer key, you may have seen South America purple. Now, that doesn't mean that you're labeling South America, because if you look at your labeling, there is no South America. But it says South America purple because the whole entire South America, even up here as it stretches up, should be colored purple, just like we did with Canada. All the white must be colored, and you must stay inside the lines. Make it look very nice and very neat. Okay, so again, on these pages, on page 3, you are labeling everything that must be labeled. You're numbering all of the circles, and you're coloring the countries with their corresponding colors. You'll get the information from the textbook 342, 343. If you finish early, you may work on something else, other homework. If you do not finish, then you must do it for homework. I will collect it on Monday. If you have any questions, you can email me. Feel free to reach out to me. But if it can wait till Monday, then I will answer all your questions on Monday. I will see you guys on Monday. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and we'll see you guys very soon.